So I have these relatives of my parents' generation. I don't want to say what relative because some of their descendants are still alive and they might see this and be embarrassed. But anyway, so this male relative, he's married, and he's one of these guys that's very amorous. When I say amorous, I mean like every day. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm sure that kept his wife happy. And that would all be great until he'd get upset about something. He'd be pissed off. And so he'd walk around the house sullen. And he wouldn't say what was bothering him. And she'd try to get it out of him. And he wouldn't say. He'd just walk around with his nose in the air. Until he wanted to be amorous again. And then everything changed. It's like, oh, now he's Mr. Nice Guy. Mr. Sweetness and Light. Mr. Lovey-Dovey. Right? So you get the idea of what was going on here. How we found out about this behavior, I don't know, but this is, anyway, we knew. So anyway, I'm sitting around with my mom and my grandmother at the table, and we're talking about this. You know how you talk about your relatives when they're not present? And so we're talking about this. Now, the thing you have to understand is my grandmother was very prim and proper. You know, never speak ill of the dead, no cursing, you know, be nice, all this kind of stuff. So this is my grandmother. In her 60s, very sweet old lady. So we're sitting around talking about this. And she says, she's talking about these two people. And she says, well, if I'd been her, I would have told him to go run off a batch by hand. Oh, to hear this coming out of my grandmother's mouth, it was just the funniest thing in the world. My mom and I just laughed our butts off. So anyway, that's the kind of thing that happened in our family a lot. So anyway, that's it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.